welcome to Tech Asia YouTube channel. So, friends, today we are going to talk about the uh, how we can just change or how we can just apply the default permission on our any Linux file or on any directory. Okay, so in this video, we will just try to change the umask value in different way. If you want to just change the mask value part on the temporary basis, then how we can able to do that? And if you want to just make a permanent change, then how we are able to do that? And also for if you want to change for any specific user, or if you want to change the mask value for all the global users, then how we are able to change that? Okay, so like here I explained, like this is all about this video will be all about changing UMask values. So we have two options. Like we can change UMask value either for temporary time, either we can change it in permanent manner. So when we change for temporary basis, then it will apply for the only current session. Okay, current login session. Here just I explain that like for current login session only. Okay, so we can do it by using the umask command. Okay, but if you want to change the default permission for any file or directory in permanent manner, then we have to use the file method. Okay, so if you want to just change it for global users, then we have to edit a entry in etc bashrc, and here we have to set the umask value in file. And if you want to just change for any specific user, then we have to go into the that user's home directory and we have to edit the bashrc file. Okay, so we will see the practical here how just we are able to do that. So first just I am launching my virtual machine. So meanwhile, it's resuming. I will explain one more concept here, like how numeric you mask value is calculated, or how. Uh, so, like if you want to change the default permission, okay. So overall motive of using umask is changing the default file or directory permission. Okay. So if you have to minus the umask value to get the effective default permission. We have right now umask value 0 to 2. So you have to suppose that. Okay. So let umask value 0 to 2. So what will be the default permission? Like basically if we have 777 already there. Okay, no, so we have to just minus it from the 777, because 777 will be the max permission for any owner user or any group member or for other users. So just we have to minus the umask value. What is the meaning of umask? As you know, mask is used for the protecting anything. Okay, so here just we want to minimize this permission. Just we want to mask this permission. Okay, so that's why it's called umask. Okay, so default permission will be the 755. So we have to just minus the umask value from the max permission. Okay, and we get the default permission applied on that file or directory. So just go here. Okay, I am clearing my screen. Okay, please cd to this. So first of all, let I will talk about here. Okay, first switch to the root user. Okay, I am already a root user. So let first see the umask value for root. So here we are able to see that 0022. So here as I given here. So here 0 is the used for special permission. Okay, so just here I ignore the 0, but if it's giving the 0, then we have to show it here. So 0 is not considered here because 0 denote the is used for the special permission, like it's used for the applying sticky bit or for SUID or SGID. Okay, so just go here. So it shows the permission applied in. So one more manner, if you want to just read the symbolic, you must value in symbolic manner. So here you can see that, like read write execute will apply for the user, and read and execute will apply for group, and other have permission read and execute. So why this permission? Why, like if you match this permission, then if you use my formula, then you are able to get, like I already explained the concept. Here you can see that, like if you apply this umask value, then you get default permission like read write execute for owner user and read and execute for group and other users. Okay, so this is the overall funda of numeric value. So if you work with the symbolic value, then it's very good, because if you work with the symbolic value, then it will not create any confusion. Okay. So just like if you want to just change the UMask value, let I just want to remove the all permission or read and execute permission from others. So what I will do just, so I have to just do this R X. Okay. So just now try to read the UMask hyphen S. So you have two methods. Either you can work with normal numeric method, either you can use the symbolic method. So for working with UMask, if you use symbolic method, then you do not have to do any calculation. Okay, but if you work with numeric values, then you must have to use the numeric calculation there. Like you have to minimize minus the current UMask value from the max permissions. Okay. So like here, I remove the permissions for others. So just uh, create a directory like here, directory or file. So just I am creating a file first one. So like here, I am creating umask file. Okay. Now check the permission for this umask file. Okay. Right now you are able to see that now the file permission is changed. Right. Like here by default on the file, our user got only read write permission. Okay, and for others it basically remove the every permission from others and it gave the read permission. So here if you are getting confused, then uh, I just created directory, like created directory. So I will create a directory you marks here. Okay, so let's check the permission of you marks. Here you can see that read write execute will apply on that. So if you think about here, so when we change this, so we will just get the, just we are able to change the default permission for directory. Okay, but by default any file did not have the read write and execute permission. Okay, but any directory has the read write execute permission. Okay, like here read write execute is applied for owner, and for group owner, read and execute permission is there. But for what happened for other users? So it simply remove the all the permission for other users. Okay. Okay. So I hope you are able to understand. So because default permission for file is different, but just we remove the just we mask the others permission, so it other does not get any permission. But when let just give the just set the you mask value to this, okay? Because this one is the default one. Okay, sorry, not this. We have to use this. Okay, now this time we will create a. So here we will create you mask to file and we check the permission for you mask to. So here you can see that by default any on any file others got read permissions and owner got read only read and write permission and others group members are also have only read permission. So when I minus this from others, okay, so it will remove the read and execute permission for file and directory, but it will not change the file permissions which file are get by default. Okay, so here you have to consider two things in your mask value. Why, like if you want to just change the default permission for file and if you want to just change the default permission for any directory, then you have to consider these two things. Okay, like by default in bashrc file get different permission and directory got different permission. Okay, and also every user got different permission. Like this is just we are talking about the root user, but when we talk about the any non-root user, let I will show it. So just now this is we are talking about here for temporary changes. Okay, here our mask value is changed in for the current login session. Okay, so let's switch to the and normal user. Let I am switching to the Saurabh user. Okay, okay. So I just switch to the Saurabh user. Right now, let create a first of all a file. So just we will create a file. Touch file one. Okay, sorry. So just I think file one is already exist here. So that's why it's saying file umask file. Right? Touch cannot touch umask file. Okay. So are you able to know that why we are not able to create a file here? Because because we have some previous permissions here. Okay. So just I will change the permission and this directory. Okay, guys, why we are getting the permission denied here? Because we are just in root directory. Okay, so this is not home directory of Saurabh. Okay, so just we have to go into the Saurabh. Okay, okay. Now we are able to create any file or directory. So why I got permission denied? I hope you are able to understand. Because that is the root directory. I am working in the root directory. And suddenly I just changed the user, but I did not change the current working directory. Okay, that's why I face that problem. Now just I want to create file one here. Okay, now check the default permission for this. Okay, here you can see that like permission for any file is read and write for only read and write. By default, any file did not have any execute permission here. Okay, and also if I will show, show you the default permission on any directory. So just here I am creating the dir. Okay, so here you can see that read, write, execute is applied for current user and read and execute is applied for group and other users. Okay, so default permission for directory and file is have different permission. Like file and directory have different permission by default. Okay, so what we can do with umask? So like if you just want to the I will, so you have to use umask command. Like here, just I am changing. Like first, let get what is the umask value. So by default, you can see that here umask value is also same. Okay, so now what we want to do, just we change the umask value. Okay, like here I want to remove the others permission and also the group permission, group default permission. Okay, so what I will do, just I will do g minus and for file, what we have to remove that? For file, we have to just remove the read permission because on file we just did not want to give any permission to any user except the owner. So what we will do? So here, like we want owner have all permissions, read, write, and execute. So here we have to just write the u plus rwx. Okay, and here you can also use the u is equal to rwx and like for group, just I want to remove the group permission, so just I give the g minus rwx, and for other I also want to I also did not want to give any permission. So what is saying? Okay, here I put it a dot. That's why. Sorry, once again. Okay, so now just try to read the umask value here. Now you can see that umask is 0067, and when we create a new file, like here, just I am creating a file name file 2. So we will see the permission. Sorry guys, I am okay. So just check the permission of text. Sorry, file 2. So here you can see that only read and write is given to the user. okay, and other permission are removed. But here, when we just given the EU is equal to read, write, and execute, so it means somewhere in bashrc we have a written document. Execute permission can be only given by the chmod command. We are not able to give the by default execute permission on any file too. Okay, on any file. Although we are the owner of that file. Okay, so like here, just I given the this umask value, but after giving the umask value, we are not able to give the execute permission here. Okay, so let's create a directory mkdir dir. Now check the permission of this. Okay, here you can see that read, write, execute is already here, and only execute permission is given to the, it means uh, group owner, and also all permission is removed from the other party, other users. So here, so you can see that here only execute permission is here. Why? Because we have already have some policy. So like we are not able to give any default permission. Like this permission is only exclusively reserved by the ch reserved for the chmod command. Okay, so other users are are not able to do anything. Okay, they are not able to perform any operation here, but our group members, member of Saurabh group, are able to change into this directory, but they are not able to like perform any read or write permission there. Okay, so that's it, the idea of this. So here, let's switch to the root, and then we switch to the this user, and we will try to create a file. Now we switch to the Saurabh user one more time, and we will create a file. So I am just creating the file 3 here. Okay, now just check the permission of file 3. Here you can see that. Now let's check the umask value. Here you can see that umask value is changed it to default value. So when just we logged out, it our stated umask value is resetted. So this is when we give any umask value by using umask command, that is the for the current login session. Okay, it will change when we just switch, just when we change the current login session, or when we just log out, then our information will go, our umask value will got vanished. Okay, and it will get the default value. Okay, so from where this default value come? So it comes from where I show here. So here you can see the a bash bash rc file is here. So just now I want to change for the current user, but I just want to change it in permanent. Okay, just I want to permanently change the umask value. So what I will do? So we have to just vi the bashrc file. Okay, and here we have to just go there, and here, okay, we have to add one thing which name is umask. Just go into the insert mode. Okay, Okay, here at last, just we will add few mask value here. Like here, I am adding few mask. Just I want to remove the permission from others. So just here I will specify O minus read write execute. Okay. If you also want to give some other you must value, then here you have to just put a comma and then you are able to give. Like here for uh, yes, for group owners, I just want to give the read and execute permission. Okay. So this will be the syntax. Okay, just now escape, press escape, and just you are able to WQ here. Okay, so just use the umark command here. You can see that still we are getting the 0022 value. So for making, for updating these changes, we have to use the source command here. So like source dash rc. Okay, now just check the umask value one more time. Here you can see that our umask value is successfully changed. Okay, so when we just create any file, then it will get this umask value. Also, just try to switch to root. Okay, and once again, you will see to the Saurabh are saying is our changes are persistent or not. Okay, sorry, I am already Saurabh. Okay, just switch to the root first. Okay, now switch to the Saurabh. Okay, now just check the umask value. This time you can see that our umask value is persistent. It means when we just change our login session, then our umask value is not resetted. Okay, if this is we change our umask value for this specific user for permanent in nature. Our changes right now in is permanent. Okay, so now one more thing, how you are able to change the umask value for every user. Okay, so just we have to log in as a root because only root permission can do this. A root user can do this. Okay, so we have to just go here, like we have to go into the etc bashrc file. Okay, and here just go at last, and here you can just able to enter one line here. Okay, just go into the insert mode. Here you can apply a umask value, like umask value for user is equal to read, write, execute, and other like group is equal to only read and execute. And also for others, I did not want to give any permission by default. So here just we will for others, I will if any permission have, then I have to use this. Okay. And also here just I use minus. So here remove just again the operator equal to. So why just I use the minus, like if any permission have, then please reduce that permission. Okay, and change it to the uh, and just remove that permission. Okay, so that's I use that. and make it for all users. So just hit WQ from here, and we have to make an update here. Like here, just we are getting Umask value 0022, but we have to update it because our update is not here present. So just I am updating this. Okay, I updated. Now just we can make sure. Okay. Now this time you can see that our UMask value is changed, and this UMask value is also applied to the every user. So just we go to the storage user right now. We check this. So are you see that we just change the permission for UMask value for every user. But right now here when we just going into the Saurabh user, here we are just getting this permission. Why we are getting this permission? Because local UMask value will prioritize. Okay, it means also this local user has a different UMask value, and it's basically uh, externally specified in its bashrc file. So that's why this user use only their local bashrc UMask value. Okay, this user not going to use the global value. Global value will apply for that user only, which user are not stated any custom UMask value for their base RC file. Okay, so this is the complete concept. Okay, of UMask and the file permissions. Okay, I hope you are able to understand all the concept of UMask. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.